What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be part 2 of my nail hack series. I will leave part 1 linked down below in the description box for you guys. If you guys aren't familiar with what nail hacks are, they're basically just life hacks, which are tips and tricks to make your life a little bit easier. And these are all going to be based on nails. So if you guys are like me at all and you've been on Pinterest and you've seen all these really cool nail art designs and then you get home and try them and they definitely do not turn out at all like the Pinterest designs, I have a few tips and tricks that should help you guys out to make your next manicure a little bit more Pinterest worthy. So we're just going to jump right into it. Okay, so the first hack is lace. If you guys have seen the lace nails all over Pinterest, you've probably figured out how difficult it could be to achieve this look. Now, I've seen them stenciled on, I've seen them stamped on with like a nail kit, I've seen them drawn on by hand, and it's definitely a more advanced technique, but I absolutely love the design. So one thing that I've thought of that you could do to get this same look at home is to actually use lace, real lace. And you guys can use an old shirt like I did. I actually used an old shirt that I was about to get rid of and it had a lace back, so I decided to cut up the panels and use them for nail art. Now you can use an old tablecloth, you can use old curtains, anything that has some kind of lace cutout in it. And basically what you do is you just cut up small strips and you layer it over your nail wherever in the pattern that you want that specific look. And you just lay it over your nail and then you paint on your polish or your acrylic paint and you just take it off really easily. You spray it to make sure it's good and dry and then you put a top coat on and you have the same great lace look and you really didn't have to put that much effort into it. So another thing that I think a lot of people don't think about whenever they're doing nail art is the type of polish or paint that you're using. A lot of times it's actually worse to use nail polish whenever you're doing your nail art, just because it takes a long time to dry, and if you've ever noticed when you put your top coat on a little too early, you smear your design and you've basically ruined the whole nail and you have to start all over. So the trick that I've found is to actually use craft paint. So I just have some acrylic craft paint. I picked this up at Michael's craft store. I think they're like 89 cents, something like that. They're extremely inexpensive and you get a lot of product in each bottle. And the great thing about this is they have so many different shades and you can use these perfectly with any kind of craft brush or dotting tool or any kind of nail brush. And use these on top of your polish or whatever kind of medium you're using on your nails, and it dries so incredibly fast. And you can put the top coat on and there's absolutely you can put the top coat on and there's absolutely no streaking and you have a gorgeous nail. So another huge Pinterest trend that I've found is the negative space nails and patchwork nails. And both of these different designs can be achieved using the exact same technique. And all that is Scotch tape. So you just want to have some clear Scotch tape on hand and you want to have some scissors and cut it up into different shapes and lengths. All I have is just a small piece cut out here. And all you have to do if you're doing negative space is when you have just a plain naked natural nail, you put your tape in any kind of design, any kind of shape and space on your nail where you want your negative space to be, and then you paint over your polish on top. I don't know if you guys can see that. You just paint over your polish on top. Before your polish has had time to dry, you peel off the Scotch tape very carefully and you will have your negative space cut out. This also works if you've already painted polish onto your nail. You do the same thing with the tape and then you do another color on top and then you peel it off before it has time to completely dry and you have your really cool patchwork looking nails. And another quick little tip for you guys, if you ever have a hard time opening your polish bottle, if it's been a while since it's been open and the polish has maybe dried on the inside of the cap, what you could do to get a better grip on these bottles is to use rubber bands, and all you have to do is just wrap a rubber band a few times around the top of the polish bottle and that gives you a perfectly good grip to open up your bottle. And I know you guys have seen those bright neon nails, perfect for the spring and summer, and you wonder how in the world they got their nail polish to look like bright highlighters. The trick is definitely to use white nail polish. That is a must-have if you're ever working with any neon or like pale colors, any pastels. It definitely makes the color pop as long as you do at least one layer of the white polish on your nail before you paint any color. And a lot of Neons are definitely going to be a little bit more on the like translucent side. They're not going to be as opaque as a normal color. And these two from Orly are some of my favorite neon polishes ever. This one is Glow Stick and this one is Beach Cruiser. They're absolutely the most perfect like neon highlighter polishes. But you do have to layer them several times for them to really be vibrant. But if you want to skip having to do so many layers, you could do one layer of your white and then do your layer of your polish color, and it makes them even more bright and even more vibrant. And this trick doesn't just apply to neons, you can actually use it with pastel and more pale colors as well, because they can be pretty translucent as well. So this one from China Glaze, this one is called Be More Pacific. It is really a pastel lime green color and it looks amazing paired with a white base coat. And then this one is Do You Lilac It from OPI. This one's pretty opaque on its own, but you can get an even more bright lilac color if you use white. So that's it for part 2 of my nail hack series, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you are subscribed for new videos every Tuesday and Thursday here on this channel. And also make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss part 3 coming up pretty soon in my nail hack series. Thank you guys once again for watching. I hope your day is fabulous and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.